ITV Lunchtime News with Lucrezia Millarini.
Good afternoon. Our widening waistbands are costing the NHS billions of pounds, according to the Health Secretary, and today the Prime Minister was in agreement. Sir Keir Starmer says a trial of a weight loss drug could not only help tackle the obesity crisis, but also boost the economy by getting more people back to work. The government is teaming up with a pharmaceutical company to gather evidence on whether being put on the drug Manjaro, which is already being used by type 2 diabetics across the UK, will reduce unemployment. Experts warn that no drug is a silver bullet, and other factors, including exercise and diet, will need to be taken into account. Well, the doctor's view in just a moment, but first here's our political correspondent Carl Dinnan with more on the government's plans. Next, this lunchtime, the Old Bailey has heard further allegations in the murder trial of 10-year-old Sara Sharif. She was discovered lying in her bed at her home in Woking in Surrey in August last year. Her father, Orfan Sharif, stepmother Bainash Batul and uncle Faisal Malik have denied murder. Ellie Pitt has been in court. The mother of Salisbury poisonings victim, Dawn Sturges, has said her family found comfort that she was the only person to be killed by the Russian nerve agent Novichok, when the potential harm was much, much more. Caroline Sturges paid tribute to her daughter at the public inquiry into her death, describing her as an intelligent, extremely selfless and very kind person. Olivia Guthrie has our report. Still ahead, But first, the Prime Minister refused to rule out raising national insurance for employers in the budget at the end of this month. Sir Keir Starmer would say only that Labour's manifesto promised not to increase national insurance for working people. The business groups have told ITV News they are alarmed by the possible changes. Our political reporter Jasmine Cameron-Chilashi is at Westminster. The Met firearms officer on trial for the murder of a man he shot dead in South London has been giving further evidence at the Old Bailey. Martin Blake denies murdering 24-year-old Chris Cabber, who was shot in the head during an armed police operation 2 years ago. Sergio Carrier is at the Old Bailey. Sean Diddy Coombs has been hit with new lawsuits, including one accusing him of sexual assault against a 16-year-old boy. Next is lunchtime to the 23-year-old climber who is reaching new heights and smashing records. Adriana Brownlee has become the youngest woman to climb all 14 of the world's highest peaks, from Everest to Shishapangma. She says getting to the top of her latest climb was an incredible moment that left her in tears. Sally Biddulph on this amazing achievement. Before we go, an update on Bucky the bear, who had brain surgery in the first operation of its kind in the UK. And you'll be glad to know he is recovering remarkably well. And that's it for now. Mary's back at 6:30. From everyone on Lunchtime, bye-bye.